This is how capitalism transformed Gary, Indiana from a thriving city into the murder capital of America. Gary is about 30 miles from Chicago, and it has quickly become one of the poorest cities in America, where about 20% of the buildings are now abandoned. But this was not always the case. Gary was founded in 1909 by a huge manufacturing firm called the U.S. Steel Company. This quickly transformed them into the largest manufacturer of steel in the country, and was followed by tons of investment and growth. By the 1960s, Gary had become known as the Magic City and was renowned for its high-end architecture, state-of-the-art entertainment, and shopping. But while the capitalists created this Magic City, they had no interest in maintaining it or taking care of its residents. And over the years, they did everything they could to break the steelworkers union and their ability to organize. And this basically gave them free rein to automate or outsource everybody's job away. The steel company did exactly what Karl Marx said they would do, replacing as many workers as they possibly could with machines. Because the less labor that you have to pay for, the more profits you can make. However, this obviously had a horrific effect on the working class of Gary, many of whom lost their jobs or moved away from the city. Gary was transformed almost overnight from a thriving hub of manufacturing into a city with high unemployment, infrastructure decay, and social problems. Schools, stores, and churches were shut down, and more people fled the city than any other city in the Rust Belt besides Detroit, Michigan. If you walk through Gary today, it looks a lot like a ghost town, haunted by the spirits of what it used to be. The expansion of capital initially brings investment and growth, but as we said, the capitalists have no interest in maintaining that. Their only interest is in maximizing their profits. And they don't care if they have to destroy an entire city to do it. Socialism, on the other hand, would use automation to liberate the people and help the city thrive, not throw them onto the streets and out of the workplace. Capitalism is a society that works for the benefit of capital. Socialism is a society that works for the benefit of itself. And nowhere is that more clear than when you look at all the deindustrialized cities like Gary, Indiana in the American Rust Belt. Capitalism brought investment and then outsourced or automated it away, while doing nothing to take care of the people who suddenly lost their jobs and were now surrounded by crime.